So I'm at the site of one of Tiger's greatest triumphs, and today I'm going to try and beat him with his own clubs. Hello everybody, Peter Finch here, and you join me at Royal Liverpool Golf Club, otherwise known as Hoylake. And in 2006, Tiger won the Open here on a completely burnt out links. That little bit of dry ground was nothing compared to that year at the Open. It was an absolutely concrete course. Pretty sure he only hit one driver all week. Finished on 18 under and won by 2 strokes. But what I've got here is his modern day what's in the bag. So these are the clubs that Tiger is currently using. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull up the Open leaderboard, and what's this? There's a new name being added. Who is this young, good-looking golfer from Manchester? It's not me, but I'm on there as well. So here's the situation. After round 3, Tiger was at 13 under. I am going to be on that exact same score. We're going to go around 18 holes. I'm going to be playing off shorter tees. I'm going to be playing the members routing, so it's not the Open routing. And there is also a brand new hole in play, which looks amazing. But I'm going to try and shoot 5 under. I'm going to talk through these clubs as I go around and the ball that Tiger is using. Let's go. First hole here is a nightmare. So the first hole down here at Hoylake, certainly the way that the members play it, this isn't the Open routing. There's out of bounds right where their old racetrack used to be, and it is a horrendous tee shot when you've not had any warm up and you've got this bladed 3-iron, which is the size of a fish finger in your hands. So 3-iron, going to be aiming, left of the fairway, trying to get a little bit of a stinger on the go. You've got the whole ladies section. You've got John Hegarty, the pro here watching, Matt Jordan, Tour Pro. Just walk past, this is like the Open. Come on, you want to be getting off to a good start. Left hand side of that fairway. A little fade. Struck it well. Ooh. Struck it well, it faded too much, but it's okay. As we walk past the clubhouse here, I would be telling a lie if I wasn't slightly twitchy over that tee shot. I'm going to try and use as many irons as possible off the tee to again coincide with the fact that Tiger hit 1 driver, I think, during the whole tournament in 2006. Obviously, I've got an advantage over him. I'm playing off slightly shorter tees, not super short, but slightly shorter, and there's no wind. The only disadvantage I might have is if any rain sweeps in, which it might be forecast to do. What an amazing, beautiful clubhouse here, by the way. The fairways are dry, they're not burnt out, but they look lovely. If you're enjoying this video, guys, as well, and if you like this style of video, getting to these courses, playing with different clubs and seeing what I can shoot, get down into those comments, let me know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well and hit that like button. So the shop's obviously closed at the moment, so I'm using my GPS, but even this doesn't have some of the new routings on of the course, so it's a little bit of guesswork. I've got about 200 left to the middle of the pin. So I'm going to hit another 3-iron. The lofts on these irons are weaker, but I'm going to go through all that. So left hand side, again, just a bit of fade. It's the only problem when you get a camera out. There's people on the range here staring. It's pretty solid, actually. Centre, go on then. Now, history would suggest that I need to shoot 6 under to win the Open here at Hoylake in this time traveling vlog. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, this challenge would have been as likely as me spontaneously bursting into flight, but after a good couple of weeks, I'm feeling pretty confident about my game, and today the weather is perfect. First hole though, and a chance for a birdie. Oh, he's not going to birdie the first. Tigeroo. So we've got 371 yards here, a little bit into wind again. Just going to use that 3-iron, aim into the left, the fat of that fairway. Fairways and greens, that's what I need today. And yeah, amazing putts like that. 159 yards to the middle. I'm always going to be focusing on the middle of the pin for these distances. Not going to be flag hunting middle of the green. 158, a little bit back into wind. Normally this will be a 7-iron, but with these clubs, it's a little knockdown 6-iron. I will get into that in a moment. Okay, so I'm going to go straight at the pin here because it will fade a touch. I know that. or it's not going to move and be straight at the pin. Be the right club. Starting off like a rocket here. Come on, Tiger, watch out, mate. Just actually hung on to the edge. Think centre of the green. Don't get sucked into that pin. Keep braking, keep braking. Oh, that stung. Stroke play, finish every putt. That stung a little bit. That was such a good putt. Par 5 here though. Again, I'm going to hit a 3-iron so I finish short of the cross bunkers, and then hopefully I'll just have enough to get home. You could cut quite a big proportion of the corner off here if I was brave, but again, just iron. So the wind is kind of almost down on this one, so I'm going to take aim at the far bunker. It's a good 250 away, so if I manage to reach that, I'll be very, very impressed. Even a Tiger spin on that one. That's perfect. I am ripping it. The pin's massively to the left of this green on the par 5, so I'm just going to hit a 7 or a 6 iron. I'm just going to see where a bit of a fairway bunker is there, and then just lay up. There's no point risking it as the rain starts coming a bit. Oh, be the number. Be the number. Oh, it's massive. It's huge. Oh, boring part. Well. So 1 under through those first 3 holes. Let's have a little comparison to how I'm doing Tiger at this point. Yes, I know he's playing a different order and, you know, a more difficult course, but that doesn't count. That doesn't matter. Still against Tiger and the rest of the field, obviously. Now, the first part of Tiger's bag we're going to talk about is the golf ball. Now, he's currently using a Bridgestone Tour B XS. Now, even at his heyday, there were rumours that he was basically using a Bridgestone ball with the Nike swoosh stamped on it. If that's the case, I'm not sure. Potentially they got someone from Bridgestone ball designers to help make Tiger's ball specifically. But this is the softer version of the tour ball that Bridgestone make. It's got a very interesting dimple pattern. Like, the dimples seem quite pronounced. It almost looks a little bit cheap. But the actual feel off this so far has been mega impressive. It just feels soft. But actually, distance-wise, the control's been bang on. Who knew? Bridgestone balls. Oh, just kind of walked into the gorse to shelter a bit from Par 3, hole-in-one opportunity, right? 185. A little bit down. Feeling like a really well-struck 5. Certainly the way I'm hitting it. Towed it, and I pulled it. Ugh, well. At least I've missed on the right side. For me, the 2006 Open will go down as one of the best Opens ever, just because of the conditions. And, you know, this was Tiger's first major after his father had just passed away, his first Open Championship in England as well. And it was just such an emotional, amazing place. And the fans around here were out in their thousands, and it was so cool. I didn't actually make it up to that Open. I came to the one that Rory won a few years later. But just walking around these links and remembering the shots that he hit. It's one of the greatest things about golf. The fact is, you could love Lionel Messi, but the chances are you're never ever going to play the Nou Camp. In golf, you can watch these people play and then all of a sudden be at that course playing. It's incredible. What game? I'm pretty sure bunkers are still GUR, so I've just taken a drop out. Another difference between me and Tiger of 2006. He had more hazards to worry about. All right, lob wedge over the bunker. Looks like it could go 2 ways, this, so means it's probably going to be straight. Oh, just try to sneak left on me. 420 back into the wind. I'm going to break with Tiger's all-iron approach here and hit his 3-wood. It's the modern day, guys. I can't be stuck in the past all the time. A little bit of a left to right dogleg here. So straight down the centre of it, cuts a bit, it cuts a bit. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Still got 200 left to the middle. 3-iron again. Lower flight on this one, bit flatter in the trajectory. One of the great things about these irons is the fact you can adapt. Oh, got a bit that well. Cut. It's okay, I think. Well, I actually did a video a few days ago on chipping over bunkers. Oh, it needs more left to right than that, Pete. Drift right, drift right. Ah, messy. You can't be having bogeys. Ah. I seem to remember this hole being a slight dog leg, but I can see the fairway to the right. That's what I'm going to aim for. Yes, okay. Right rough, I think. See, this is one of the issues, I can't quite remember the course. So I'm just by those right bunkers there, but you can see the fairway goes all the way to the left. Rookie mistake. You don't see Tiger making that mistake. No siree. He'd have been here 6 AM this morning, scouting the course out, turning up just before his tee time and shooting B-roll. There's so much to learn. First time in the rough, look at that. Sky behind me. Go that way. No, it's coming this way. So 145 centre, wind straight off the left. I think an A-tine towards the front. Should cover the bunker. Oh, it's a little bit of a jumpy lie. Long is better than short. Or shove it. Get lucky. Carry, carry. Yeah, it's carried. I don't know, but it's right side. Oh, God, that was a good shot. Need that bit of release. First decent strike on a chip, though. Fan of this putter, by the way. It's not much different than mine, but still. I'm not exactly smashing it at the moment, I would say. Tiger's going to start stretching away very quickly in this 14-year time-travelling course vlog. There's the title, but I'm not throwing it away anyway. I'm staying in there. Now let's have a look at the top end of Tiger's bag. He's obviously got this thing, so the Tiger head cover, but underneath there is a TaylorMade sim driver. In my opinion, the best TaylorMade driver that's come out for quite some time is an absolute beast. I love the look, the multi-material construction, the crown, that chalk white colour, everything which comes together to make it, I think, just an amazing club. I've already talked about this quite a bit in my Build the Bag video series, so that will be kind of coming up in the link here if you do want a little bit more detail on this driver. Now, I'm not saying that I messed the fairway wood up, but I messed the fairway wood up. He's using an M3 5 wood, and I've got an M5 5 wood. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Which is interesting, isn't it? Because that's a fair few years old now, but it obviously has trust in it. The one thing I'd like to bring to everyone's attention, that it's still amazing how much the Tiger moves the needle. You'd be surprised at how few tour players actually had a 5 wood in the bag. All of a sudden, Tiger puts one in a few years ago, and now everybody's got a 5 wood in the bag. One thing that does need to be mentioned though, 5 woods at the moment are going as far as 3 woods used to, so that could have something to do with it. But the Sim 3 wood that he's using, again, that is an absolute rocket. I'm not actually a massive fan of how that sits, but the performance of it is absolutely, well, it's unquestionable. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It's an amazing driver replacement in my eyes. Off the fairway, I think there's better out there. But I would say that because it didn't make it into my bag. Right, 4 iron, left half of the green. If it fades back, it fades back. Let's keep it together. Not flag hunting yet. Oh, hold on. Oh, lucky boy. Lucky boy. It's a good shot, but it's lucky. Again, I want to know one of the biggest difference between the best players and just the good players is the mental ability to focus on a shot and not waver from that conviction. There, I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and then the last minute I was like, oh, just let it go a bit, let it go. And it's worked out well, but it could have easily been in that bunker and then no chance of a birdie, a tough up and down for a par. And you think about what Tiger did in 2006, hitting an iron everywhere, the discipline that required, amazing. So I got very lucky with the approach off the back of the bunker, but I need to take advantage now. A bit right to left. Oh, get in. It did look like it was going to break. Not quite done a running Tiger fist pump yet. 1 under. Okay, I'm going to go 5 wood again. A little bit confused about the distance. Ball's above my feet. 5 wood's a safer play. Short, it's just going to be the gully in front. I remember that gully. Oh, it's a bit toey, but it looks so good. I think that's going to be short. Oh, it's perfect shape. So just ended up short of the green, probably about 15 yards short. It was a bit toey. So we've got to come up onto the green and got a massive deep bunker there on the right. Some really good bunkering around this course. It's a shame that they are out of action. Well, not a shame, but a shame. You get what I mean. Oof. All right. One thing that Royal Liverpool does get criticised for at times is its lack of drama. It's quite flat in many places. This is one of the highest points on the course and the view is beautiful. And the new hole that they put in on 15, apparently it looks even better. That is smoked. Kick right. Whoa. Well, didn't get there, but found the narrowest part of the fairway. Pin does look rather tight though. Just to the right of the bunker. It looks like it slopes down and left after the pin. Elevation and speed. Be good. Go on. Oh, please be good. Go left. Sit down, sit, sit, sit. Sit. Oh, I thought I played that so well. Oh, I mean, that is a tough pin, but oh God, I thought that was so good. Come on, birdie try. Good job it didn't run on a bit more actually. All right, so it's going to be uphill, a little bit left to right. All right, 2 under after 9. Let's see where that leaves me in the tournament of time travel. Had a look at the big yellow scoreboard and I'm 2 under through the front 9 and so is Tiger. We are tied. We are tied at 15 under par. Now that means that Tiger goes 3 under on the back, so I need to go 4 under on the back if I want to beat him. I'm feeling incredibly relaxed. It's just, if we can beat the weather, that's the main thing, but it's quite nice at the moment. Lip out. That is one of the best chip shots. And now we move on to probably the most pretty and the perfect part of Tiger's bag. We're of course talking about his irons, the P7TW, and they are fantastic. The lofts are a little bit weaker than you would normally have in your clubs. So they're playing a club shorter than my Mizuno's, but that's not a bad thing. You just basically pick a 5 iron out and understand that that is a 6 iron. For most people, it's a 7 iron. I mean, it shows how well he hits it. He shows how far he hits it as well. But I would say that the big, massive thing, and the very best thing about those irons is the distance control. I know I hit it over the back on the last, but that's my fault. Distance control, the feel, that part of the bag for Tiger is just sublime. Plus, it's very hard to get a hold of these irons, so I'm so happy to be using them. Par 5, and on these last 2, I would say that I'm significantly shortening the tee shots, which gives me an advantage. Bunkers left and right. God, I'm hitting this driver so well. It's the perfect line I wanted. Oh yeah, that's down there. Right, I think I'll use this 56 degree for the first time today. Yeah, 56 degree, but I'm into wind. This face is much rustier than the 60 degree, which we'll get into in a moment. Now that will do nicely. I just remember seeing Rory hit a tee shot off here. It was so nice, tiny draw up the fairway about 340 yards. And that shot stayed in my memory and it was so vivid then. And that's what I was feeling and that's what I was trying to recall. I mean, I came over the top steep and hit a trappy fade, but hey, it worked out okay. So I've got 130 left in, ran through the fairway. The pin's at the back, and this is gonna run on a bit. Simmer a bit. Just to get to 4, this puts me in a real chance of tying him up here. Do it. So this part of the course now has been completely changed. That used to be a par 3. There's the green and the tee was up there. But now you can see up there is this amazing plateau green. I can't wait to see what the views are like on the other side. I can't wait to stiff it and get another birdie either. Thinned it. Might be thin to win there. Ooh, just hate that shot when I get a little bit high with my hip and I flip. It's okay, it's okay. From an aerial view, this hole is going to look amazing. It's got all these big waste bunkers leading up to it. Look at the size of that pot bunker before the green. More waste area here. All the waste area actually leads up into that pot bunker. What a really cool feature that is. Love that. I'll tell you what I love as well, that shot, look at that. Right, well, I didn't think I'd believe myself to put this shot on this hole. Oh, it does just want to leave the hole. Get out. 5 under with 3 holes to play. I feel incredibly calm, to be honest with you. One of the big advantages that I found today is the wedges. So those mill grind 2 wedges, when I first tried them out, I wasn't a fan, but today, I don't know if it's the practice I've done beforehand or if it's just I'm feeling more comfortable with them, but they've been great. The 2 wedges that Tiger has, he has a 56 and then a 60. Because the loft of his pitching wedge is so weak, he doesn't really need that gap. I've got the chrome finish and I've also got the black finish, and the faces have different rust. So basically the 50-60 degree I've had for longer, the 60 has not really been outside, and you can tell the difference in the faces here. So the mill grind 2 wedges, you leave them out, they rust, and apparently they gain feel and spin, and they channel water away from the grooves better, and all this stuff. I've got to be honest, I like them a lot more now than I did the first time I tried them. 16th hole, par 5. Let's go. Wind's off the right and into. Out of bounds is right, so the range is to the right-hand side. So I've just got to really just hit a perfect drive. The spire in the background, straight down the pipe here. Oh, miss it well. Get past those bunkers. Just hopped over the first one. Bounced before and hopped over it. Not a bad angle into the pin if I remember rightly, but it's going to be into wind again. This is a tough par 5. I'm in between the 2 bunkers here on the left-hand side. Didn't actually go very far at all, that drive. It felt okay. It's just going to be a layup, and this par 5, a lot of players during the tournament actually laid up as well, because the out of bounds is so tight all the way down the right of the hole. Oof. Still, I got 300 to go, so there's 6 iron. Right over the corner of the out of bounds. Wind is this way, it'll be all right. It's gone left, sit. Just been so lucky here. I mean, that is a little bit of a flyer lie, but compared to what's round it, wow. 120 left in. A little bit of the fear factor is kind of taken out of this. Goes in the front bunkers, that's fine. 120, wedge, a little bit back in the stance. Sit. Big but safe. Oh, what a line, release out. There's not much in it, pretty straight to me. Oh man, needed that. Let's talk about this putter, shall we? So Tiger's pretty famous for using this Newport. I mean, this is, like I said, the special select, the new range of these putters. I couldn't quite get hold of Tiger's for some reason. It's 400 yards, it's downwind, I need a birdie. I'm gonna take this a long way left, hoist it up, really try and cut the dog leg out. Not sure how wise of a move this is, but we'll see. I couldn't have hit any more over the line I wanted. That is massive, that's perfect. Get in. So Tiger's put the Newport 2. I mean, it's a classic. It's just an absolute classic. The one I've got in my bag is the Special Select range. His is obviously a custom made. He's had it for many, many years. But the Special Select range, Scott is basically designed these putters very much with the learnings that he's had off tour. So you can bet your bottom dollar that that Newport 2, it has stylings and it is very similar to what Tiger is using. Far from one to blow my own trumpet, but I've only got about 80 yards left in. This fairway though, you can see just how white it is. This is much more what it was like when Tiger won in 2006. Legit starting to feel nervous. Now, it's 56. I think I've got up and down every time with this 56. What? A bit of a cuppy lie. No, just a normal swing. Spin. Spin hard. Oh, I just flew out. Quite into this now. Now turn. Literally the only reason I didn't lose my mind then, there was just a couple walking past. I'm leading the Open from Tiger Woods, I'm 6 under par. Right, come on, close it out. Let's close it out. It's not gonna be a long hole today. 400, back into wind. 1 club to it. Let's go for 7. Didn't think I'd be saying that a few weeks ago. Go on, carry that bunker. Oh, I am flying now. Flying. That's where I thought I was. I'm genuinely annoyed. Finished in the rough, but I'm probably only about 130 away. Going to be aiming for the fat of the green over there. Play nice and safe. It is sass up like an absolute coconut. Oh, it's jumped up on me a touch. Go. Go, go, go. Wow. Very safe. So safe, it wasn't even on camera, look. There you go. Safe. Can't believe how relaxed I feel. 2 putts to win the Open. The imaginary Open, Pete, calm down. One of those for the Open, come on. That's pretty straight. If anything, inside right. It'll take some extra time to line this one up. Come on. Relief, pure relief. So I've just come out here in front of the clubhouse after the prize giving ceremony, and I just want to say that I'm privileged, I'm proud, I'm just lost for words at actually winning the Open here on English soil. It really is quite an emotional moment. I had a feeling I was going to play well because I've been striking it well, and this is a course I like, and the weather was still, I know it was raining a bit, but offshore and tees, and I felt confident. But to shoot that score a couple of weeks ago, I would not have stood a chance. Like literally zero chance. So to stand here and call myself the mock time-traveling Open champion is really the highlight of my year so far. A massive thank you for watching. Huge thank you to Royal Liverpool for having me down as well. I absolutely love this course. I love the challenge, the tactical array of shots that you need, and also the new par 3 looks amazing. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit the like, get down into those comments, let me know what you think about this video. I can't believe it. That last putt as well, I can't believe how nervous I was. Wow. I'm genuinely really happy. I've achieved nothing here today, like nothing. This is a made up thing, but I feel really happy about it. God, I'm so sad. God, I'm so sad. See you next time.